Your last project, the Green Bottle, because I know you spoke on being sober now. What does that mean to you? Why Green Bottle?
Ooh, the green bottle. Remy was my choice of liquor. Feel me? If it wasn't Remy, it was some type of high power tequila or something. But for the most part, it's always been Remy.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's always been Remy. But when I stopped drinking, I started drinking the Mount Valley. You feel me? Which is also in a green bottle.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So that was most likely subconsciously, it was probably a placebo effect.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's like, all right, cool. Like, maybe like a pacifier, to help with the anxiety maybe. But I think that shit helped with me stopping drinking. Feel me? I don't know how much truth is that. I mean, how much truth is in that, but I feel like that may have been the case. You feel me? But I speak to it a lot throughout the album. You feel me? Just going from this bottle to this bottle. Yeah.
What was the changing point? What was like the thing where you like, you know what, I gotta make a change?
It was my son's 18th birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my son's 18th
That's
birthday,
fire,
and I
bro.
was like, I mean, it was a bunch of factors that went into me, just calling it quits. Like I went cold turkey though. Like one day I was lit, the next day I was just, feel me, I was done. Feel me, I was done. Like, but obviously, to be a better role model for my son.
That's fire.
You feel me? Because with him turning 18.
Yeah.
Now he could
very
go.
critical,
He could
very
kind of go
critical.
crazy.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, damn, I see my pops going crazy.
I
He's
know,
lit.
right?
Feel me? Like, and he be around. You feel me? He
of
be
course.
around.
I
He done
seen
been.
him. I seen him. Yeah.
Yeah, he done been around.
I seen
Like
that,
he
I
done
seen
been
that.
around. Like around. Like he done seen some shit.
For sure.
So it's like, damn, I could keep him in that world. You feel me? Just from the optics of him looking in, like, okay. Or I could just shift my whole everything and but even after I stopped drinking, like everything just went. You feel me? Like
Went up.
like I got my deal, like probably on my 6 month being sober, I got
That's
it.
fire, bro.
You feel me? Signed a deal. So once I closed that door, like 15 doors opened up. All the doors that was closed, like, and they was there. You feel me? I'm knocking at them bitches.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, what's cracking? I know y'all see me. You feel me? I know y'all, I know y'all know what's up. You feel me? And then, once that happened, that shit just went through the roof, man. So I did it for my kids.
That's
Feel me?
fire.
I did it, for mom. I put moms through a whole lot of shit, being drunk, late nights on bullshit type shit. She used to hate getting calls in the middle of the night. She don't know if I'm in jail, if I'm, if I done TIP'd or what, car wrecks. She done got every type of phone call on them late nights. You feel me? Just me being shaded.
You've been a trophy out here.
You feel me?
The album, you had a Currency, you had Sir. Bro, like,
Sir,
it's to
oh,
you even get like great features like that, Smoke Dizza.
Yeah.
Like, it just shows that, that you're meant to do this and have your own lane too.
Nah,
Like,
for sure.
So
For sure.
how important is that album in your discography?
That album, outside of it representing my journey with sobriety, I would say it's super, super vital, because if you tell anybody about the Green album, like that's what they're gonna put it with, like, oh, this is the album when you talking about you being sober.
Yeah.
Or this is around the time you got sober, or, so it's always gonna correlate with, my journey of sobriety. So I think it's super dope, especially for my kids. Like they gonna see, oh, the Green Bottle, like, that's at the house right now. I got a box of them at the house. My daughter, she know what's happening. Oh, that's the Green Bottle. You feel me? So but yeah, that's super, super, super important to where I'm at right now, that album. You feel me? Especially with the relationships. The relationships on the album, that's like we put in a lot of work with that.
Yeah.
Like I recorded that whole album in North Carolina.
Fire.
Opposed to like maybe like Fort 3 or 4 records I did out here. You know, but I went from North Carolina straight to Houston, then straight to New Orleans. You feel me? So, you know, it was just a confirmation that, you know, like, as much as you think motherfuckers not fucking with you, they do.
Yeah.
You feel me? And this to anybody that's thinking like, man, that niggas ain't fucking with me. You feel me? Like, niggas don't never just, you know, you can't never just close them doors on yourself. You feel me? Because sometimes that don't be the case. You feel me? Don't never take nothing personal in this shit. You just gotta keep grinding, and them doors gonna open for sure.